King Charles shocked the world when he announced that he'd been diagnosed with an undisclosed form of cancer in February. And while royal watchers grappled with the news, ashen-faced courtiers were left to come up with a plan. In a new report, it's been revealed that the palace created a secret code name unknown to anyone, perhaps even the king himself. Royal editor Rebecca English revealed the details that played out behind the scenes earlier this year, writing that Buckingham Palace staffers' role was to devise a plan to support the king and reassure an anxious nation. Royals love a good codename. Queen Elizabeth's death plan was called Operation London Bridge, and the king's is said to have been upgraded to the same name. But in the case of his cancer battle, English shared that it was codenamed Operation Delphinium, the king's favorite flower. The name makes sense for avid gardener Charles, but according to royal source, the monarch might have been unaware that the flower-themed code even existed. The insider said, "I'm not even sure His Majesty knows that's what it was called." However, it was also reported that any plans regarding his health were firmly led by the king himself, noting that His Majesty wanted to be as open as possible with the public. A royal source told English the king hoped that if he could be honest, it may help others in the same position, and that he wanted people to know that it's possible to keep living a full and active life even while undergoing treatment. Earlier on Friday, palace sources announced that the king's cancer treatments would continue into the new year, stressing that his health was still on the right path. His Majesty gave one local faith leader a quippy three-word response when asked about his health. He joked, "I'm still alive." As for 2025, English wrote that the new year looks optimistic for the king and queen, with a schedule of overseas visits and plenty of local engagements planned. The royal source noted, "They've both come through the worst and both are stronger for it."